got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm thinking Valentine, 'cause on the morning light, the guy has got it figured at 5 to 9.
Oh, get up and tap, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph.
For Paul Revere on the bite, I hear his foot's all right. Of course, that all depends if it rained last night.
I'm thinking Valentine, the
Likes
running
mud.
one was fine,
This
besides
Jack says
Jockey's
the horse
brother,
likes
a
mud.
friend of mine.
And
Just
just
If
made
that
his
says the
boys,
horse
his
likes
three
mud.
bucks noise,
Likes
six
mud.
guys and father,
Likes
he's
mud.
straight with boys.
I'll tell you Paul Revere, now this is no bum steer. It's from a handicapper that's been sincere.
I
Can
think Valentine shows
Can
the morning light, the
This
guy's
guy
got
says
it
the horse
figured
likes
at 5 to 9.
So
If
if
he
the
says
heavens
the
have,
horse
he
can
wins
do.
by a half,
Can
This guy says here has
Can
Telegraph. Epitaph.
Paul Revere, I got the horse
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow, follow, before you take another swallow. Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow, follow, follow.
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put the devil... Remember, friends, the Save a Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night. Never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder what such a refined doll like her is doing caught up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, too bad a doll like that wasted all of her time being good. Could she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny Sausage!
Hey! Harry the horse, how are you? You know nicely, nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Ethan Detroit? Is he got a place for his crap game tonight?
He's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and ready. I supply 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000!
Where'd you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my dad. See you guys.
Everyone's always looking for action. I just wish Nate would find some.
Why, Benny South Street, is it Lieutenant Brannigan from the New York Police Department?
A pleasure!
Either of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Now, which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who's been running a phone and craft game around here. You could tell him for me that right now I know he's running around trying to find a spot.
Hey, Nathan.
Fellas, look, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared of counting that lousy Brandon. You know, I can't even...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you do not think I was talking about you. You know there are other lousy Brandons.
Detroit, I imagine you're having trouble finding a place for your craft game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you have to live off of your salary.
So Nathan, did you find a place for the game yet?
No, I was just over at the Biltmore garage. Joey says he might take a chance and let me use the place if I give him $1,000
$1,000!
in cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford Adelaide a present today. And do you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. And we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town is up to here with
pretty bottle, Bates.
Spread slim!
I know. I could make a fortune. Where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we've got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door to the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot. But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got.
Why is it unreliable?
Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit.
If you're looking for action, I'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot.
Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established floating crap game in New York. Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson! And that's the highest payer of them all.
Then maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Scott.
Not Sky. With him, that money ain't lending money. It's more betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 or something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. You know, I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Afraid I can find a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets. I got it. Run into Mindy's and ask Mindy about how many pieces of cheesecake and strudel he sold yesterday.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? I got you, Nathan.
Well, what do you want to know for?
Just find out. Hit the road. Here comes Adelaide. She doesn't run this crap game again. She'll never step foot in me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna shot rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. You gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that's Lady Driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I said, "Look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get me something to eat." And he says, "You don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bun Nathan Detroit."
So what did you say to him?
I told him, I said, "I'll eat whoever I want." Nathan, happy anniversary.
Present for me?
I hope you like it.
Bell.
Read the card.
Sugar sweet and so is jelly, so put this bell around your belly. Nice. Look, Adelaide, about your present. I didn't get you one. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more ink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do about anything, just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
That crap game. What an absurd thought.
So, yesterday Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's brilliant.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing. Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get cold. Fellas,
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
how are you, Sky? Gonna be in town for long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana? No.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of action down there. Wanna come with?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Now tell me, Sky, you hungry? Maybe we'll head down to Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
I mean, who ain't? And yet there are some people who prefer Mindy's strudel over Mindy's cheesecake. Offhand, which do you think he sells more? the cheesecake with a strudel.
Well, I never really gave that much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
Sky, I'll bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh, brother.
When I was a young man about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old man says, one of these days in your travels, a man is going to approach you with a brand new deck of cards and offer you he can make a jack spade jump by the deck and shoot cider into your ear. Now, son, you do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you're going to end up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that?
However, if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same 1,000 you don't know the color of the necktie you have on. Well,
No bet. Blue! What a crazy color.
So, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for her to pick you up at the hot box for 5 and do not be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes!
yes, dear. That is husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, she's the kind of girl that is most difficult to unload.
Oh, I don't want to unload her. I love Agony. And a guy without a doll? Doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. All I'm saying is figuring weight for age. All dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well, then how come you ain't got a doll? And how come you're not taking her to Havana tomorrow?
I like to travel light, but if I do wish to take your doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll I name her? Will you bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 on finding the doll and we'll name her to Havana tomorrow?
You've got to bet.
My neighbor.
Her cider. Pardon me, do you take sinners?
Of course we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around, trying to get up the courage to talk to you.
Well, here are 2 of our pamphlets. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself, Sky Masterson. I hope you'll not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here is another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lend a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. And if you get me, it's 8 to 5 that others will follow. Why won't you let me help you? And I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday. I'll guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's worth anything, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. So I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It will take you some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane gets there in 5 hours and back the same night. Plus, the food is great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in the world, there must be someone who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy might be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance, for he'll be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pairs of pants.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong, for I'll know when my love comes
No, no, no. You can't dope it like that. You're talking about love. Were you picking a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Want to know how a gambler feels about the big heart throb?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love.
I'll know when my love comes
I'll drop in again if you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
have you got there?
A book.
Book? Everybody's reading these books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I said a long time. So he gave me this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is a psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, but I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Do you want to see it?
It's bad luck.
So, you see, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood
Our
test.
what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What is city? First they closed down the crap game. Now they want to open up my veins?
Nathan, you're not planning to run the crap game again.
Adeline, why do you think I gave up that crap game? It's because I love you. And I want us to be the happiest married couple there is.
You, I'm all dated up with Society Max tomorrow night, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honestly, Adelaide, I believe you.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap. That's you.
Look, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are going to be all right. Because after all, we love each other, and we are going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
You'll feel better tomorrow. Cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
That's you. It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract,
Sarah, you should have seen the look on her. She only gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great. Just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana, he could hardly even take that doll in New Rochelle. Say, where's Nathan? He should be lining up the game by now.
I don't know. I suppose he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off of honest work.
Yeah, too bad that such a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Well, that, Benny, is his weakness. But we should be tolerant. I'm told that it is a worldwide weakness. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten a Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some doll. And his catch has run short. Make a bet that he's banking it on some doll. When his guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the heck do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night? When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells like Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, I'll keep you on forever. That the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Well, we finally lost him. I do think you should have paid some attention to him, though.
Yeah, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be very interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully today.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arbina.
Good morning, General. We didn't know you were coming, General.
Sarah, there's something I have to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided that we should close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission? General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't. We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
Will anyone be here?
Pardon me, I couldn't help over here. General, allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson, former Senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
A dollar will get you 10.
What?
General, I make a suggestion. Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance...
General, I guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Oh, well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
It's like a password. Nobody's getting in without me.
Okay, but where's the gate?
Shh. Tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. These guys ain't gonna stick around much longer.
So sue me. Detroit, if you have no place for your party tonight, tell us, or find elsewhere to entertain you.
Take it easy, Harry.
Nathan, I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why? How do you do, Big Julie?
I came to shoot crap, let's shoot crap.
Yeah.
Now, Nathan, if you have no place for your party tonight, Big Julie will be considered this police. And David right there, does not have to be displeased. So good luck, old chap.
Big Julie. When Nathan Detroit. When Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can always count on that.
Well, well. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well,
It's a party!
Indeed,
Bye,
what kind of
girls. See
party?
you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor party! Nathan's getting married! What?
that's good, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir! For
he's a jolly good fellow,
for he's a jolly good fellow,
for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor.
Oh yeah, bachelor dinner, that's what it is, a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these fellas are kind enough to throw you a bachelor party. Please tell them when the wedding date is.
We need time for a license.
You will.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. Wouldn't even ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, let's do it.
Well, what the heck?
My congratulations to you, Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved and trust in anything you want to elope.
Nathan, I'm so happy.
Nathan, you are a lucky fellow, my boy. Most beautiful down indeed. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Let's shoot crap. Nathan, you'd better find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Well, maybe the money from Sky won't come. Maybe Sky took that doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Dulce de leche, Spanish for milkshake.
And what's in it, besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a great way to get children to drink their milk. 2 more Dolce de leches!
Are you alright?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed last night, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding-dong, ding-dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this candle lesson burning. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding-dong,
We'd better hurry up if we want to catch a plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You wanna know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how we met in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I gotta think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
I don't know how I'm gonna get home with all this stuff. Say, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girls just gave me a kitchen shower.
That's great. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping after the hot dogs tomorrow night. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thanks. I feel like a housewife already. Dun, 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 dun.
Miss Adelaide sure seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while now. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told that to. morning?
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
Your streets were full of sinners?
Exactly. It was wonderful. Where have you been, Sarah? I've been to Cuba. You're even more tired than I am.
What's happening? What's going on inside the mission? Nathan, what is this? Canasta!
Wait a minute, I'm losing 10 G's!
I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I've ever seen a floating crab game going full blast in the mission.
Crab game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah.
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went out to the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good. You said it yourself, Sky. It's no good.
Why not? What kind of doll are you anyways?
I'm a mission doll.
So, Sky, did you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
Tell her I bring a message from Nathan.
What's the message?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh is falling deadly ill with...
A rare tropical disease.
Say, that's not bad.
Nicely, where's Nathan?
Well, Big Julie, being such a large loser, did not wish for the game to terminate.
Where's the game?
You looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but I do want to talk to some of the guys before I leave. I made a bet to, well, somebody, and I'd kind of like to clean it up before...
I'll talk to you outside.
Wait, what about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical and goodbye.
What? No, Nathan's come here tonight. We're looking to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised he'd change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy that you like, you take him right in for alterations?
And what about you men? Why can't you just marry people like other people do and live like normal people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends.
Guys like Nathan Detroit. And yeah, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls like you get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. See you in a couple months.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to see him again. And have him call me here.
Why don't you just get another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out. In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person and a valid heart. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand.
respectable place, to get some place where all the sinners are respectable and well behaved. You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission. And someday they'll be praying here. Even a guy like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge. He came seeking me. Did you know that? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get so caught up on him. The man I love will not be a gambler. But if you love him enough, Sarah, dear.
Miss Sarah, Sister Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's a big mission, isn't it?
Supposed to be. The general's coming.
That general's one tough doll, eh?
Grandmother, we've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you forgot something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 centers tonight.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even. If you don't pay off the marker, I'll tell that whole town that you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the carrot game?
Well, it's about a 10 minutes walk from here, Sky.
Which way?
This way.
Wait a minute, where are you going? I came to shoot crap.
We've had enough. Let's go home.
You see, Big Jew, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness, from shooting crap for such a long time now. Namely, 24 hours.
I don't care if it's tired. I'm 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It's not that he's a sore loser, it's he merely prefers to win. Ain't that right, Big Julie?
I'm now playing credit. Give the dice. I'm shooting 2,000, and in trade, I'm gonna roll with you. Willie or nilly, if I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose,
Then you'll give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You'll give me cash. Put up your dough.
I just remembered, I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide is waiting for me.
Get up to 2,000.
Would it be more convenient for me to put it into your pocket?
Get it up. Hello. Oh, 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Now I'll play with you guys. Nah.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Little action.
Not the moment. I want to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I only asked for 1 minute. It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you guys about. The one who took the mission down to Havana.
Look, fellas, love the action around here.
If you want some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
How I know a thing like that?
Give you a clue.
Oh, nice one, Sky.
Look, you guys. Tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised them some sinners. When it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high among the pink cards.
I'm not spending no evening in a Hollywood joint. No way.
Guarantee you the air smells cleaner in there than down here. And maybe it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn something else besides the odds of making a 4 the hard way. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. About the Havana business, I regret. Right now, I do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
Sure. You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I have the money to roll you, but with this time, my dice.
Nothing doing. With your dice, you can make it past to save your soul.
What'd you just say?
I says, with them dice, you cannot make it past to save your soul.
They can save yours, and his, and yours. I'll bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 in cash against a market for your souls. If I win, you guys have to come to the meeting tonight, okay? One meeting.
Okay,
Okay, by me.
By me too.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul, too.
Me? Gosh, I don't even know if I got them.
You got one someplace. Now give me the dice. And give me room. I got a lot more than dough right on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a date you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me.
A lady wouldn't learn to trick her. She has a heart, she has a soul.
A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep this party polite.
Let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady.
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 Roll the dice.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did I nicely explain to you about tonight? I hope you weren't too sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. We are civilized people. We do not need to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, how could you carry on over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I've succeeded in not letting you be able to upset me no more. I got you completely out of my... Achoo! Nathan.
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I cannot stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. A nice little white house with a green picket fence. Just like the Whitney couples.
Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes till 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I cannot.
Why not? Nathan, come on. We're gonna be late. Let's go. Nathan,
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Well, because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, that is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I promise you it's true. Adelaide!
several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you had better just...
Welcome, brothers and sisters.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit? Nathan Detroit? Has anybody seen him? Nathan Detroit, are you here? Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have enough time to clean them up.
Will you ladies and gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you. And this is a mission, not Roseland, so I suggest not indulging in any unpleasantness. Since I'm required to depart for Points West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy, you're dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
Thank you, Arvada. It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I am no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers and sisters, I know that it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart. Anyone?
Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry the horse.
I like when Sky rolls for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Madison, he rolls $1,000 for our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is the result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Aha! Shh! When I hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson?
Happened to me kind of funny, actually. Like a dream. That's it! It was a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, somebody save me! That's the moment that I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Sit down. I said to myself, sit down. Sit down. Rock the boat. And the devil will drag you under. With its soul so heavy, you'll never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, rock, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, rock, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down. You're rocking the boat.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I can testify that you ran a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were sitting there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life. There's right, Rod!
Now, if you would excuse me, officer, we would like to go on with our meeting.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I got a confession to make. You know, I just gotta get it off my chest. And we did shoot crack here last night, and we're all sorry, ain't we, boys?
I am really sorry.
And another thing I did, which I should not have done. I made a bet with a certain fellow that he could not take a certain doll anywhere with him. As this did no harm, I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Yeah, guy didn't take that doll anywhere. You know, it makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the box and let us stray no more. Follow, follow the road.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancé.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry, but try to be forgiving and understanding and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Obadiah,
You got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
You don't have to tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful it would be if he was different. But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Was there a Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name. I think so.
How do you like that little rat? Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky too.
I am.
What are we? Crazy or something? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play.
smoke.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Nathan!
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the craft game?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
can we get married in the mission? Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Sister Sarah and Brother Masterson. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. Elliot, 8 to 5, you'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah!
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and Nathan will be there beside me every single night.
Achoo.